Hi guys, welcome to this back and shoulder opening class. So this will be a nice class to just do after your work or as a start or before you do a pole class where you need a little bit of more back and shoulder flexibility. So we will just go through some exercises to open up the shoulders, open up the back as well. So we need a chair, we need some yoga blocks, and that's it for today. So let's get started. You can sit down on the floor or like this, and we're gonna start with rotating one arm up. So we're gonna bring the arm forward, palm open. Try to stay in one line. So when you feel you're going a lot to the side, try to push your arm back in so that you kind of stay in the same line of your shoulder. Obviously, this depends on your shoulder flexibility, mobility, but try to like stay in that same line. Okay, let's switch sides. Open up your palm to the side. Keep that in one line of the shoulder. Open up the palm. Open, 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 and bring it back. 3 more. Open. And 2. So feel the pressure and try to keep it close to the body. Last one. And back. 2 arms up. Open together. Open the chest. From the side, you can really try to bring the chest forward and rotate your palms open and to the side. 2 more. Actively. 1 more. Okay, awesome. For the next exercise, I want you to get a block and you can open the knees a little wider. We're gonna try to open up the chest. Just imagine there's a big ball behind your shoulder blades and you want to bring your upper back over that ball. So you are the one that's kind of like squeezing the ball like so. But you obviously don't have a ball there, but imagine there's this ball. So from here, we're gonna reach forward. We're gonna lift up. Exhale, open up, look to the ceiling. Come forward, rounding the spine. And exhale, open up. Tailbone, lift the tailbone, look up to the ceiling, and relax. Inhale, rounding the spine. And open up, look up. Squeeze that ball between your tailbone and the shoulder blades, and rounding the spine. And lift. Last one, open. And slowly come back. Relax, rounding your spine, place your block in front of you. Shift your weight a little bit backwards. Come to a child's pose, rounding the spine here. Now we're gonna reach forward, pulling the belly in, pushing the shoulders out, arching, lifting the tailbone. Pull the belly in, pushing the shoulders out, arch. And in, exhale. So in every movement, really try to be active. So I'm pushing the shoulder blades out and I'm pulling the belly in, and here I open up the chest. Now let's go scoop forward, bend your arms, little cobra, pull the belly in, and again exhale, open up, shoulder blades to the back, rounding the spine. We're warming up here, so it has to feel comfortable, it has to feel like a nice stretch, but don't push yourself into a position where you're not comfortable in. Last one, open up, rounding the spine, and relax. Okay, come back on hands and knees. Now, we're gonna place one hand in the center, the other hand opens up as far as I can, so reach to the side, open up, look up to the ceiling, and stick it through, and look under your arm. Okay, let's do that again, a little faster. So open up, chest open to the ceiling, twist that body, and shoulder to the mat. Look under your arm. One more lift. And twisted body. Come back, switch, other hand on the floor. Now open the other side as far as possible. Twist that body, feel that nice twist. Place your shoulder on the floor, look up. And open up. And twist. And one more time, up. And twist. And slowly come back to the center. Come to a child's pose, rounding your spine, or whatever works best for you here, as long as you take a moment to relax, bring everything back into position again. Okay, now guys, let's grab the chair, bring it a little bit closer onto the mat. We're gonna try to open the chest a little bit more. So hands are on the chair. If you are quite sure about your flexibility and you want to go deeper in your stretch, you can place your wrists on the chair. If you want to go more safe and you want to protect your upper body a little bit more, or you're not so safe about your shoulder flexibility, or you don't know really how far you can go, then I want you to place the arms a bit further onto the chair, okay? So either here or more to the back. We're gonna inhale, rounding the spine. Exhale, push your chest to the mat. Keep on looking down. Exhale. Keep on looking down. Inhale, rounding the spine. Exhale, push your chest down. Relax your head. And inhale. And exhale. Stay in your stretch. Try to keep your arms straight. Okay, slowly come a little bit forward, placing your elbows on the chair with your hands up, palms against each other. And I want you this time to look in between the hands. So we're gonna inhale, go around, exhale, look to the chair and let your chest sink down. Sink into your shoulder stretch. So you can look forward while you're doing this stretch. Try to relax, try to feel, I want you to experience where you can be in a good stretch without it being harmful for the shoulders. So if you feel that you're kind of hanging down and there's not much control, then I want you to go a little bit less deep. So inhale, exhale. I want your muscles to still be in control of the stretch. So you want to in and exhale, and if you feel that you can maybe go a bit further, then breathe into it and go deeper in your stretch. Look forward. Last in and exhalation, go down. Okay, slowly come out of your stretch. Take a moment to relax, rounding your spine if you need so to, or just shake it out. Make sure that your blood flows again. Okay, guys. Now let's come back to the center of the mat, and you might want to use 2 blocks for this stretch. If you feel that you are not able to place your hand on the floor in the following stretch, then you can grab a block, and you can either place that block this height, maybe a bit higher, or all the way as high as possible. If you feel that you don't need the block, then place your hand on the floor, and we're gonna focus on pushing your hips forward. So I'll show you from the side. So we're gonna start stretching sideways. Then the next step is stretching more backwards, and the last one is all the way to the back. In your stretch, I want you to push your hips forward. If you feel that you're leaning backwards and the stretch is more in your quads, then you want to go higher on the block. I want you to place the block there and then do the same, so that you are able to push your hips forward, if that makes sense. So that is from the side. But now we're gonna do the stretch while I'm sitting and seeing you from the front. So let's start with placing the left hand on the block or on the floor. Take a deep breath in Exhale and reach to the right with your right hand. To the left with your right hand. Open up. So, like I said, this block is an option, or you place it on the floor. Keep on pushing your hips forward, rounding the spine, and switch. Exhale to the other side. Let's stay here on the side. Feel the stretch in your hips, in your side, in your waist, in your rib cage. Inhale, exhale, place your hand next to your foot and reach into the corner of your room. Push your hips forward. Try to relax. Come forward, rounding your spine. Place your hand next to your foot. Push your hips forward and stretch. Squeeze the glutes and keep your core a little bit engaged so you're not just hanging in your back. Come forward. Now place your hand in between your feet and reach forward. I'm just going to change the angle so you can see that the hand is in between the feet. Keep on pushing your hips forward and nice and long. Breathe through your stretch. Come forward, switch. Place your hand in between your feet. Reach to the back. Okay, come back to the center. Let's take a little break. Relax. You're back. And slowly come back up. Okay, so we're going to repeat the last one more time. If you are very flexible and you want to feel a little bit more, let's try to not reach to the back, but let's try to reach to the floor, okay? So you can place the hand more in between your feet and you can reach more backwards and at the same time pushing your hips forward as much as you can, okay? So for the people that want to feel good and they just do the same as what we did before, if you want to go one step further, reach down with your hand in between the feet. Okay, so from here, let's take a deep breath. Open up the chest, reach down or reach to the back. Squeeze your glutes. Engage your abs, your core. Come, switch to the other side, reach backwards. Squeeze the glutes, reach to the back. 4, 3, 2, 1. And come down. Relax. Make a little ball. And slowly come up. Okay, so now for the next one, you can adjust the stretch by placing 2 blocks next to your feet, maybe with the lowest stand or maybe with your highest stand. And if you have enough flexibility to reach your ankles, then we're going to grab the ankles and we're going to go into a stretch from there. So from here, we're going to try to push the hips forward, grab the ankles, and then from here, I'm going to open the chest and slowly look backwards. So let's try this all together. And the other option is to place the blocks next to your feet and then to push your hips out. Okay? So let's try. Make sure that you're looking forward so that you don't have to look into the camera or onto your phone or your screen. Let's take a deep breath and make sure that when you go in it, that you engage the core, protect your back. In, exhale, and push your hips forward. Open up. Okay, stay where you are. And slowly come out. Rounding your spine. Okay, we're going to repeat that one more time. If you want to challenge yourself a little bit more, we're going to try to bring the arms to the back instead of having them already there. We're going to bring the arms all the way to the back while you engage your core and then try to reach the floor. So just while you take a little break, this is what it looks like. You engage the core, reach to the back, come into your stretch,
Squeeze the glutes. For an extra challenge, place your hands on the floor, fingers towards the feet. Try to stretch out. Push your hips forward. Fingers closer to the feet. Try to push out. Yes. When you want to go out, go around in a circle like we did in the previous exercise and relax, rounding your spine. Okay, so let's do this all together. So either stay in the same stretch or challenge yourself to go a little bit further. Let's get ready. Take a deep breath up. And focus. Let's go. Okay, so maybe you are in the first stretch, then I also want you to squeeze the glutes, push your hips forward. Maybe your hands are on the floor, then either keep your hands down or rotate your fingers inwards so that you can even push out with your arms. Squeeze the glutes for 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly come out. And let's treat ourselves with a bit of rounding the spine. I have my mic on my back, so it's a little bit hard, but make sure that you tuck your knees, rounding your spine. And if you want, you can rock back and forward, like rock back and forward. I'm not gonna do it because of my mic, but if you want it, go for it. Nice. Okay. Bring one knee into your chest. Twist your body nicely. Take a moment to relax here. And switch, other side. Twist your body. Okay. Bring your knees into your chest. Rock yourself up. Grab your hands under your knees and now hang to the back. Relax your back. Try to hang so that there's no pressure in your back anymore. You're just rounding your spine. Okay, so guys, this was a little bit of a shoulder and back opening class. Check out other back flexibility classes if you want to go deeper in these stretches. For now, I hope you feel nice and supple, and I hope to see you next time. Bye.